Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new. It's just over a year old. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you subscribe today, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all my subscribers, all my viewers, subscribed or not, thank you for being here with me. I am so grateful. I love you all because you can't have a channel without viewers, right? So those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those, and the information to contact me to schedule one is also in that description box. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Oh, darn it. Yeah, my little lamp just had to, oh, yay, I forgot to turn it on. It just petered out in Leo's reading, so it might peter out again. I recharged it, but who knows. I've got it on because today, okay, so here's the explanation of what's going on here. Last week, one of my viewers asked if I could use my Thoth deck again, and it's the first deck that I used on this channel because it was the only tarot deck that I had. And I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that this week, though, because I just got messages from Thoth in June, you know. So, but I kept seeing him everywhere, so I realized that he wanted to talk this week. So I'm using the Thoth deck for these messages this week. After the Lionsgate portal, he seems to be talking about this a lot, just how powerful it actually is. And he is a moon god, okay? And this new moon just happened on the Lionsgate, with all this fire energy, your energy, Sagittarius, along with Leo and Aries, you know. He's really been focusing on that, and also a little bit on the masculine energies getting worked on last year. So so we're using the Thoth deck, and immediately got out my Isis deck for the Oracle at the end, but both Thoth and Isis said no. And I'm like, okay. And that's when he reminded me, I'm a moon god. You know, I'm talking about the moon, the whole new moon thing. And how about you use this deck? And I'm like, okay. Duh, right? Moonology by Yasmin Boland here, and artwork by Nyx Rowan. You know, this has really been talking, almost all the new moons for all the signs have been coming out. There's been readings where it's like all new moons except for like 1 or 2 cards. So I'm going to pull however many cards Thoth wants from this deck at the end. And then, you know, Isis is like, you know, yeah, you're not using my deck, but you can use my sister's deck. And she's like, I'm in there too. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to be using this also at the end by Doreen Virtue. Also, Ma'at, who is Thoth's wife, is in this deck as well. She has come out a couple of times too. So if I need to clarify, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. I haven't had to use them yet this week. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. And that is the plan that you wrote for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom that is actually encoded in your soul. Now, because of our free will, it can be possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime. But if you can manage to continue to rise lifetime after a lifetime, you may have a life where you are what is called enlightened. Like Thoth, like Jesus, Buddha, Isis. We know that these people affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when it comes to your major arcana cards, it can be a lot like fate, but it's not because of the free will. There are times we write things into our divine blueprint that are fate, that happen no matter what. And those are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have, okay? So let's start here. Right here at the heart of everything. This is the heart of everything. You have some devil energy here. This could simply be a Capricorn. For others of you, if this is not a Capricorn, this can, you might be dealing, well, let me just get this. Okay. This is what's at the heart of everything, and this is the energy that is like coupled or paired with it or is affecting it. Now, it looks like there is some kind of love relationship going on here. Now, you might be in love with a Capricorn, or this can also mean obsessive love. There can be somebody that you're really obsessed with, or this relationship is really toxic. Because this devil is right side up. Okay, and I have been getting, for this particular devil, I haven't been getting toxicity. I've been getting a lot about look at your third eye. I've been getting a lot of sexual energy. So I suppose it's possible for this to be a very hot and heavy relationship. However, I just feel like, I don't know, that I'm being drawn to this down here. This looks like some sort of conflict. And I just, right now, I'm looking at this. This looks like bat wings or something now. It just doesn't seem like maybe this love relationship was based in sex and lust, and it's toxic. It may not be a love relationship. It could be a partnership. This is the card of Cancer and Venus. Venus is the love part. So, you know, the two of cups can be a partnership, but in this particular deck, this card is called love. So I don't really think that this is, right now, I just don't feel like this is a partnership. I mean, people do love their partners sometimes, like in a business partnership is what I mean. But nope, I think this is a love relationship, and I'm just feeling like it could be toxic for you, or you might be obsessed, or they might be obsessed with you. Now, this is what's at the root of everything. It's this fire energy, this Princess of Wands. This is your energy, Sagittarius. So this is zest for life. This is just wanting to live and go out there and get it. You know what I mean? Her wand is topped with the sun, which is happiness. It's like you're like getting swept away in life, headed to happiness and passion. But maybe you are getting a little swept away with this relationship, because this is your energy. This is the fire energy. Now, whoever this love relationship is on the other side, they could be fire energy too, but I just kind of feel like maybe you're getting carried away, or somebody's getting carried away, and what that is obsession. But most of this is about the joy for life. This is about you know, being free and happy. And you know, Sagittarius, that's what you are. You're the free spirit. This card really actually embodies you, I feel, where you're this, you like your energy to flow and sweep you away, and you're always in search of your happiness, and you like the feeling of freedom. You know, however, this tail is wrapped around her neck, kind of, you know, that's the opposite. Normally they would have, you know, you would see some sort of leash on the animal's neck that the person is holding, but here this tail is wrapped around the neck, kind of like a leash though. So I don't know why I'm saying that. All right, that's enough for now, I guess. So you've got okay, I'm sorry about that, I just choked. But okay, now I'm being told that this is like the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is water and earth energy. This is water energy, this is earth energy, the Capricorn energy. Four of Cups in this particular deck, when you mix well, the Four of Cups in all the decks, but for me, in this particular deck, when I see the Four of Cups, it reminds me of the water and earth element. When you put water and earth together, you know, that, what does that make? It makes mud. And, you know, I don't know. There's something messed up here. Okay, so this is what is in your recent past that is moving out of your life at this time, the unmanifested Fool. This is an Aries energy. I think, is it a Mercury energy too? I don't know. Sorry guys. But, so this is a leap of faith. This is starting on a new spiritual path, the beginning of a new cycle in your spiritual life, which you didn't take. There was a leap of faith that just you didn't take it. Okay. Now this is a major arcana card. So this is a big part of your divine blueprint. I'm really not sure if this not taking this leap of faith is a good or negative thing for you. Let's continue on and see what else comes out. Now, these two cards for me as a reader are future cards. And so what we have here, this first card right here is in the reverse. Oh, I don't know if I explained, these cards don't have reversed meanings. Okay, when they're upside down, it means that the energy of this card is just now beginning to come into being. It's just starting to manifest. You know what I mean? This one is fully manifested. So, as future cards, this one is still a possibility, whereas this one is fully manifested. Okay? So, here we have the adjustment card. In other decks, it's called Justice. This is the card for Libra. This is about beginnings and endings, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the endings. This is also justice. There may be some sort of justice that needs to be brought in here. There could be a Libra involved here. There doesn't have to be. But this is the energy of beginnings and endings, of balancing, of litigation perhaps, you know, there could be litigation involved here. This is truth. She's carrying the sword of truth. So what this, all these things that this card actually is just now manifesting. It hasn't manifested just yet. But what you are going to definitely be experiencing in the near future is, you know, this card is called pleasure. It's called pleasure because this is nostalgia. This is remembering the past. There may be a Scorpio involved here. We have this circle and the dot is indicative of the sun. That is the symbol for the sun. The sun, as I said, you've got right here. This is what you're after. You want happiness, illumination in life, clarity in life, joy for life. And I just feel like you are remembering times that you had that. This might have something to do with children. This may have something to do with a past life. The adjustment card or justice card is also a card of karma, beginnings and endings. And so this may have a lot to do, actually I'm feeling this very strongly, this may have to do with a past life, and there needs to be justice. Justice needs to come in here and balance out this karmic energy. However, that's not the only thing going on. There is more to this. You could be thinking about, you know, if your child is grown up, you might be thinking about when they were a child. You might be thinking about a time when you were a child. But because you've got this beginnings and endings, you know, when something ends, we think about it for a while. We go over what happened and remember the good times. And sometimes it tortures us if, you know, those good times are over. But there's definitely some balancing, some beginnings and endings, and definitely some karma. And I'm just really feeling some past life karma coming up here. You know, this devil card balances out past life karma. Okay? All right, so this is your hope. You're hoping that you don't have to go in the dark night of the soul and find your happiness. That's what the Hermit is. This is Virgo energy, earth energy. This is Thoth. That's him, see? With his pointy face. This is the dog that guards the entrance to the underworld. Isn't his name Cerberus? And then what we have here is the spermatozoa and the egg with the serpent on it. And this is fertility. Where's your fertility of life? You know, you got these wheat sheaves going on here. Now you see this right here? This is the star. The star in the major arcana is all your hopes and dreams, everything that you want in life. So the Hermit goes away from everyone, you know, maybe into the underworld, because we've got Cerberus over here. You know, you're facing a dark night of the soul, and then you go off by yourself to find out what brings you joy. And then when you finally figure it out, you go out into the world and you get that. However, there are no reversed meanings, and I'm feeling right now that what you're hoping for is not going into the dark night of the soul and having to go and find out what your happiness is. No, nobody's going to want that. I feel like you're hoping that you don't have to do this, that you're hoping that you don't have to be alone and find something else that is going to light your fire. This is basically, this is what they're showing. This right here is the lamp. This is the joy for life. They're showing it in this instead of the star. Now, what we have here, this is your current state of being or your environment, and this is the Princess of Discs. The Princess of Discs is another Capricorn influence. So this princess energy is not fully in your life right now. It is not. She is not really there. And this princess is pregnant. So there may be ideas that you wanted to give birth to that now are not coming out, or even this could even be a child. You may have wanted to have a child and you're not pregnant, or because this is also right here. This is the Ace of Discs or Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning in your earthly life. Okay, so you've got two princesses here. You've got this one in your energy that's right side up. This is how you want your life. You want to be happy and know what brings you joy, because look at how big that fire is compared to that little lantern that the Hermit had, right? But this earthly one here is in the reverse. So the energy of she's kind, she's nurturing, she's mother energy, she's generous and gentle. So she's more calm than this one. This one, she's like, let's go do something fun. And this one is like, I'm going to be quiet and nurturing and have a baby and or have a child, or have a child. I meant to say have a new idea, but I said have a child. Now here is your fear card, the card for Leo. And what we have here is the card for lust. So there's a couple of things that come up with this for me as a fear card. This would be, now the Leo card is usually called strength, and that's when we have to be strong for something. So you're afraid that you have to be strong. Another thing is we see how she's got this many-headed lion under control. This is when the feminine, the sweet, kind, feminine energy, such as this, gently controls the beast, which is like this, what I'm getting right now. You know, you don't want to hold back. You don't want to have to hold back. So, yeah, maybe you don't want to have to control your earthly self. This lion represents the beast, and the beast is our body. The beast comes, our body comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with instincts. It comes with actual lust as well. So there may be a part of you that is afraid that this hot, heavy love relationship is just lust. But also there's this thing here with the hermit, and I'm just feeling like, see, if you were the hermit and you were going through the dark night of the soul means you got to be strong. You got to be strong and go be the hermit and learn what, what brings you joy again, and, get your beast under control and all kinds of stuff. And if this is what you're hoping for, not going into hermit mode, then your fear is also having to be strong and basically control your bodily instincts, controlling the beast that is your body. There also may be a Leo involved here. You also may be you might be afraid that this Lionsgate portal is bringing something that you don't really want. There's a lot to this strength card, why you could be afraid, okay? So I think I said all of it. And here is the potential outcome, and I say potential because we all have free will. This is the manifesting energy of the universe. In most decks it's called the world. In this deck it's called the universe. And this is the end of a cycle. This is a portal. Okay? So we're talking about this portal over here that we've all been going through. Yep, it's got the lion right there. Yep, so this means the completion of a cycle. Now, like I said, this is the end of the major arcana. This is the beginning. So you didn't start a new cycle. So maybe that's what that means, but also this may be this ending. Okay, the cycle that you were in, ending. You didn't want to start a new one, and so there's an ending there. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, this is the underlying energy of the entire read, and you didn't make a decision. You were at a crossroads. Your intuition here was trying to tell you. There is also a Libra influence in this card, and here is the Libra card itself. So this is talking about beginnings and endings. This is talking about karma. This is talking about, your intuition was trying to tell you something and you didn't make this decision. That, or this never fully manifested. You may have been expecting with your intuition to be at a crossroads with some sort of beginning and ending with this Libra energy here, but maybe it never manifested. So it's one of those things for you. Yeah, this new love did not manifest, never manifested. There was a moment of clarity and victory. You did really well not worrying too much, and there was a lot of determination here, but it just doesn't look like it. Well, this is kind of an interesting reading here. I'm really not, I feel very strongly that there's some sort of past life energy going on here, because this is the card of past lives and this is the card of karma, the beginning and endings that is life. And so here we have an ending that is starting to manifest in your life. All right, so let's go ahead and see what these oracle decks have for you, and we'll close out your reading. When I ordered these, I got the little teeny ones. I didn't really realize they were going to be teeny, and they're also kind of thin, you know, but I like them better because I can shuffle them. I have a harder time with those bigger ones, but these are just not as hardy as, like when I shuffle these cards, man, these were made to be shuffled. Thank you so much. Is there any more, Tom? I do things in threes. Thank you. Oh. All right, let's get... Oh, there's Isis. Oh. What a split. Mother Mary, expect miracles. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And oh my God, I'm telling you guys, Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. I can't even. Okay, I'm gonna have to get these out. Let's see if you get any more. I think I need to shuffle it 2 more times. Because, wow. Mother Mary and Isis, 2 of my main chicklets. They're with me quite a lot. Freya. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to go one more time because I do things in threes if I feel led to. All right, so yeah, we're going to just, okay, so bold, Freya. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Sagittarius, you know how to do that. Yeah, you do. Heck yeah, you do. Yeah, and like I said, expect a miracle. Your prayers are being answered. And past life. I mean, I just can't even. This is definitely a past life. And look at this. There's that Libra again. But this says a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, everybody is going to come out a winner here in whatever is going on. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. Well, thanks for giving me a moment to trip out on that. Okay. Yeah. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. In miracles. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Or actually what Mother Mary is saying. Believe in the impossible. Miracles. Heck yeah. It's time to take action. Look, there's a new moon. I'm telling you. And Aries, too, one of your fellow fire signs. It's time to take some sort of action. I wonder what that would be. It must be this card. Because this doesn't seem very much like action. This, I don't know, maybe this could be action, doing something to balance it out. The end of a cycle. All right, well, let's keep going. Surrender to the divine. Yep. Surrender to the divine. Beginnings and endings, the divine. Blueprints, higher self. Your higher self is the divine, you know. So it's basically, for me, it's saying surrender to your divine blueprint. Trust in the divine. Yep, win-win situation is forecast. Wow, look at that. Okay, so 2 full moons, a new moon, no, 3 full moons. 3 full moons and a new moon, okay? So this one says it's time to take action. So maybe what this is like right now, because we just had that new moon, okay? But then we have these full moons right here. So maybe by the full moon, this will start happening. Maybe, see how this is in the reverse? Maybe by the full moon, something is going to weigh out. It's going to balance out. Believe in the impossible. Surrender to the divine. Wow. Win-win. Time to take action. Yeah. Past life. This is something else. Oh, wow. Look at this. Shell just fell onto this. There's a lot of cycles in a spiral, and the cycles get bigger and bigger and bigger, but eventually we always move on, don't we? Alrighty. So that's what I have for you. It looks like a really positive reading, Sagittarius. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Now, let's see how much control you have over this situation. I can gauge by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yep. My lamp did burn out. Uh-oh. My doggie is woofing in her sleep. Nima, Nima Shishu. There she goes. Oh, there you go, sweet muffin. Yeah, so 6 out of 10 cards means that this is a huge part of your divine blueprint. Of course it is. It's your past life. All right. Looks good, Sagittarius. All right, so that's what I have for you. I'll see you next time.